Of Beauty Point Salon in Nairobi, Kenya. This afternoon I'm presenting a procedure in makeup. What is called facial makeup. Facial makeup is applied to the face for the purpose of improving the appearance. We do facial makeup for highlighting as we match it with our hair color and our eyebrows color and even the clothing color. There are different kinds of makeup which are done for different purposes. One purpose could be you want to look good at one or the other time. You want maybe to go for a wedding, or you are the bride or you are the bridegroom. So in these classes, we have two classes, the day makeup and the night makeup. Today I want to show you a procedure step by step for day makeup. Like I've told you that we are going to demonstrate a day makeup. Now this is a setup in a classroom, and these are the learners listening as their instructor does it step by step. So here we have the cleanser, the toner and the moisturizer, which is for doing the routine. And then we have a set of lip colors and some makeup palettes. So the cosmetologist or the therapist is going to choose on which colors to use. We have ranges of colors, the primary, the secondary and the tertiary colors. So let us see as our instructor does it step by step. Start doing makeups, the therapist takes care of the client, taking all the jewelries like the earrings, and then she drapes the client to protect the client's clothing from being soiled by the makeups. You do it professionally. You need to drape the client well, the neck and also the head. You put a headband on the head or a head covering. You should make sure that your client is comfortable. You should gain that the client is comfortable. You have to ask your client, are you comfortable? And then you can be able to continue. Now she has draped the client. She is positioning the client into the position of the makeup now. Once she's ready, she starts sanitizing the hand, surgical spirit. This is called the surgical spirit. You put in cotton swabs and sanitize your hands. As you use the products and all the implements, you have to arrange them in the order of use. That's why she has used the sanitizer and put it back where it was and covered it. Never forget to cover your products. Practice the routine procedure. The therapist is going to cleanse and tone and moisturize, then she can begin to do the actual makeup. And as she does that, she also is going to check on the eyebrows. The eyebrows need to be up with any makeup. And this is the procedure of routine. You start with the eyes and the lips because the eyes are very sensitive and the makeup done on the eyes are very highly pigmented. So you don't need to pigment the whole face with the makeups on the eyes. That's why you need to cleanse first carefully, the way she's doing it. You go towards, like she's doing it, towards and against, and towards and against. As you can see, our client is a beautician. She has put a lot of makeup. So you need to make sure that that whole makeup is cleansed off before you can put any other makeup. The reason we use that movement towards and against is because of the direction of muscles. Finish one eye at a go, then you go to the other eye. Doing the same, you knead towards and against until you are sure it is cleansed off. When you're doing this, make sure all the past makeup is removed to avoid having stale makeups. So you wipe them off completely. When you're through with the eyes, you go to the lips and cleanse the lips too. Before you go to the lips, you make sure the client is comfortable, so she opens her eyes. When you're sure she's comfortable, then you can proceed to do the lips. And you apply the cleanser and rhythmically knead and wipe it with cotton swabs. The cotton swabs have been dumped into water to make them a bit wet. The lips, you go down and apply cleanser on the whole face, starting from the neck, whole face, and use a routine movement to make sure it is spread all over the face. That is called the chin movement. That is a stroking movement, the stroking of the cheek. You do it on both sides. Then you do a face brace towards the nose, through the bridge of the nose and the forehead. Then you run from one side to the other and do crisscross movement to be sure that every part of the face has been well cleansed. Then you go down to the temples and do clockwise and anti-clockwise movements. Then you use tissues or wet cotton pads to wipe it all over again. You use the same movements, partition the neck into 3. Then you come to the chin. This time avoiding the lips and the eyes. You remember we had cleansed the lips and the eyes there before. The same movements we use to spread the cleanser are the same ones we use as we wipe the cleanser. Be very swift so that you don't press your client. Be very gentle and caring and concerned with your client. After that, you check on other places where the cleanser may have been left and wipe it off before you can dispose the cotton pads. And wipe your hands to make sure that there are no traces of cleanser left in your hand, and dispose the cotton pad. Now we have cleansed. Like I told you, routine is involved with cleansing, toning, and moisturizing. So now the cleanser was to remove the dust, the debris, the makeups, and now as we tone, we are going to balance the skin pH or the acid balance of the skin, also to soothe and refresh the skin. We are using Nivea products, like you can see. This is a Nivea toner. We have already used a Nivea cleanser, and we will later use a Nivea moisturizer. So now we are going to use the same routine as we have done on cleansing to apply the toner. This time you be more gentle and mild so that the toner is not going to be completely wiped off. Your client should be very relaxed, as you can see. If you see some uncomfort or some restlessness, you need to consult your client and know whether she's comfortable or not. As you can see, our client is very relaxed. Now we have toned, so we are going to use the moisturizer now. Now the work of a moisturizer is, it contains some humectants which also retain the acid balance of the skin, and also it closes the pores. And it is also used as a barrier between the skin and the outside world. Like you see, we are going now to use the makeups, the foundation, the powders, and all that, so that they will not get into the skin directly. So that's why we are using the moisturizer to make sure that the skin is well protected. The moisturizer has no movement routine, or has no routine movement. You just use upwards movement, keeping in mind that you follow the direction of muscles so that you don't sag the client's skin. That's why the therapist is using upwards circular movements to make sure the moisturizer disappears and fades into the skin completely. Make sure